Oh man. Oh. Keep us.
Hey folks, please find your seats if you haven't. Show will be starting in just a couple of minutes here. Thanks.
already. We're gonna miss the showcase. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Right. I can't see any of you all. It's just so bright, right? That's what they all say. I know I've been to one of these things before. Good evening and welcome to the Anajam Version 3 Awards Showcase. Let's hold for applause. Just kidding. There will be enough of that this evening, I'm sure. Before we begin, we'd like to acknowledge that we are gathered on Treaty 6 territory, the territory of the traditional meeting ground and home of many indigenous peoples, including Cree, Saulteaux, Blackfoot, Métis, Dene, and Lakota Sioux. We honor the histories, cultures, languages, and especially in the evening focused on film and animation, we honor the artwork and stories of the First Nations, Métis, and all First Peoples of Canada. So, my name is Scott Carmichael, and on behalf of the Pittsburgh College Anajam team, I'd like to thank you all for attending today in person or online. We have some kind of makeshift stream setup happening right now. As we celebrate the hard work of Albertan animators, and yeah, we'd like to thank those of you that have traveled to be here tonight. Who all has traveled a ways to be here? Give a clap. Okay. We are so lucky to have a room packed full of friends, family, moviegoers, and industry professionals this evening. Your support and attendance here today demonstrates the value of animation and creative careers, as well as the importance of animated storytelling here in the province. I'm certain that the skilled talent and artistic talent in this room, here and online today, can one day form an unstoppable animation studio. Thanks especially to the many participants that worked so hard to put together their funds for this evening. It's your hard work that we're here to celebrate tonight. Tonight, we'll be showcasing animated short films created in late March. Our 92 participants, or 93, depending on the list we checked, picked up their tablets and over 3 jam-packed days collaborated with their teams to create a 60-second long animated short film. Maybe you're saying to yourselves, 60 seconds of animation doesn't sound too hard. If that's you, I don't know, okay. If I told you that an average 90-minute animated feature film takes around 4 years to create, well, 3 days for 1 minute of animation sounds nearly impossible. Tonight, we are screening 20 of these fantastic films and celebrating the hard work of students and alumni from more than 8 schools, as well as the work of professional animators and filmmakers that call Alberta home. We're extremely grateful for the support of our many distinguished guests here this evening, and to introduce them, please welcome Pittsburgh College's Director of Education, Curtis Greenland. Hello, everybody. My name is Curtis. Before I get started, I just want to kind of acknowledge the amount of work that Scott and Bob have put into this. So today was a really big round of applause. This started out as Bob and Scott's dream to do something like this, and it's based on something that Toon and a school in, I believe it's Berkeley does, where the students get together. They do theirs in 24 hours. So we took another take on it where we'd extend it over the weekend. So we have, I'm your opening act, your opening act, who's our guest speakers. I think we're still waiting for a couple of people to get here, so Ronnie and Michael, okay, I might change up the order a little bit. Actually, I will change up the order. Let's go with Ronnie first. This year could be about time for change, and it starts with people having creating ideas and moving forward. Ronnie is from the Edmonton Screen and part of the team that's supporting and growing our local film and animation industry. I want to thank him and Edmonton Screen for contributing $1,000 to one of our prizes. So big hand for Ronnie. This is amazing. Hello, just a big crowd here today. So, hello again. My name is Ronnie, and I'm the Digital Media and Technology Specialist with Edmonton School. For everyone who's unaware, we are a nonprofit organization championing Edmonton's creative economy. So, what does that mean? What is the creative economy? At its core, it's about people. It's about the ideas and the creative capacity that we have. And when we come together, the amazing things that we can create. So at its, sometimes it's purely for entertainment. Other times it's for education purposes. Or it can be it's both. So really, for our purposes, the creative economy includes, but isn't limited to film, video games, extended reality, or XR, VR, if you're more familiar with those acronyms. But for our purposes tonight, it's all about animation. So Curtis actually didn't know this when he told me about the anagram at the time, but I'm actually a huge fan of the concept. It's similar to video game jams, and that's where developers, designers, artists come together to create a unique video game, and that's really the same idea here. Now, instead of video games, of course, it's an animated short. And what most people don't foresee is that when they come together, these anagrams can lead to amazing friendships. They can lead to new industry contacts, and in some cases, they can even lead to an entirely new business opportunity, which, by the way, is exactly the origin story for a local studio, a VR video game studio called VR Cave. And yes, their growth and success can be traced back to a game jam that happened almost a decade ago. When it comes to future possibilities, the short films created during the Annie Jam here are no different than what's possible at a video game jam. The way I see it is you're opening new doors for tomorrow's opportunities by investing in your skill sets today. So I just want to give you all a round of applause for showing up and really being part of this. Thank you, everyone, for coming together. If you've never seen what Edmonton Screen has, if you've never heard of Edmonton Screen and you're curious to learn more, just feel free to visit edmontonscreen.com. We have a variety of programs available to help support careers. And there's one in particular that comes to mind for me, which is the Community Development Grant. It's designed to help provide you with the financial support to cover with travel expenses, whether you're traveling for a conference or a training or some sort of industry conference. Feel free to take a look at our website and learn more. That's it on my end. Congratulations to everyone who's coming from out of town, coming from nearby, and also from within Edmonton here. And that's it on my end. Thank you, Curtis.
Next up, we have Michael. Time for Change just isn't about individuals, it's about communities and making change possible. Michael is city councillor here in Edmonton, and it's where actually Anna Jam was held, and it's where Pixel Blue College is as well. It's interesting listening, reading up on Michael's bio and then listening to what Ronnie's saying. One thing that we've really been focusing on through Anna Jam is community access. You will notice that a lot of our sponsors are really involved in the community. We have FAVA, the Animation Festival Short Film Festival that's going to happen here, the Giraffe Film Festival in Calgary. So we really want to make sure that when our students know that the community actually exists here, and that when they leave, whether it's the Anna Jam or Pixel Blue, they go into something else. So big hand of applause for Michael Jans.
Thank you. Hello, everybody. My name is Michael Jans. I'm one of the 12 city councilors, the elected officials in the city of Edmonton. So we support the arts in a number of ways in the city of Edmonton. And I think it's really important when we do talk about the arts that it's not just talking about the enrichment and the quality of life piece, but we also really highlight in this economic environment the outsized economic impact that investing in the arts has in our local economy. The spin-off of every dollar that we invest in the arts has multipliers in so many ways, creating so many new jobs and opportunities and so forth in the city, in the province, and going forward. So this is your tax dollars at work. For those of you who are Edmonton taxpayers, this is your tax dollars at work. By investing in the arts here, we're building the Edmonton economy. We're creating more jobs. We're bringing more talent, people, investment into Alberta. How many of you may have noticed there's a small little construction site outside? Did you see that on the road there? It's like a little one. Yeah. So we're building a new LRT to West Edmonton Mall. Finally, after 50 years, we're going to have a train that connects from downtown all the way down to Millwoods, all the way back up to downtown, and then from downtown all the way out to past West Edmonton Mall. And that's critical because we're helping people move around the city and enabling more housing choices, more transportation choices that are not just good for the planet, but are really good for your pocketbook. Because my fear when I come to things like this is I look out in the audience and I see you, and I'm worried that in 5 years, you're going to be wearing a Maple Leafs jersey and you're going to be cheering for Toronto, or worse, Chicago Bulls, or worse, Calgary Flames. Yeah, I didn't say it. So my goal is we keep you here. And the way we keep you here is more affordable housing choices, more transportation choices, the idea that you can get a job in the industry and actually afford a place to live. Last time I checked, rents in Toronto are 3 or 4 times what they are here in Edmonton. Rents in Vancouver are even higher. It's to the point where Ronnie and the ESIO are doing all this great work at bringing people to Alberta because they know they can shoot in Alberta, they can work in Alberta, they can collab in Alberta at a so much more economical rate than having to shoot out in the Lower Mainland or other places. Yeah, sure, they've got the ocean and the mountains, but we've got some incredible things in Alberta too that are only going to get better and only going to get as we tell our story and get discovered more around the world. I think this is a really bright place for your future. So if I had one ask of you, it's yes, win the competition. Yes, finish your studies. Yes, keep doing all this, but stay in Edmonton. And if you aren't in Edmonton yet, move here. It's awesome. So thanks again. Congratulations. I can't wait to see the films. I even brought my grade 3 son, my son here. He's 9 years old, because I said to him, think about what you want to be in when you grow up. And this is one of those opportunities here about seeing the cool things that you can do right here in Edmonton. So thank you for all you do. And yeah, reach out to City Hall anytime. Keep it up.
Thank you, Michael. We have a participant award that we're going to draw for later. I just want to tell you a little bit about that one. Scott said that we had 93. Actually, we do have 92. It's been my stress the entire day to make sure that list for the draw didn't change. So when Scott said 93, I think, I'm like, no, Scott, that's wrong. It's actually 92. So we do have a place in the program. We're going to spin a big wheel. One person we randomly select, and you're going to go home with a wonderful Huey on prize pack for sweating it out that weekend with us. Our next speaker is Joe Cece. Real change doesn't happen quietly. It happens when people step up and advocate for it. Joe Cece is the MLA for Calgary Buffalo and is joining us tonight, and has always been a consistent voice when it comes to arts, culture, and community across Alberta. Please give a warm welcome to Joe Cece.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. My few words are going to be similar to what Michael and Ronnie said before, but I'm the Shadow Minister for Arts and Culture for Alberta's NDP. I'm one of 38 NDP MLAs in the province, and it's my pleasure to be here. And Michael, if that LRT can get fast-tracked for the next time AnyJam happens, that'd be wonderful. Yeah. 2 years, all right. Next year it won't be here. I want to thank you for inviting me to this evening. Tonight's more than just celebrating the shorts that we're going to see. I'm excited to see those too. But it's what they represent. The arts and the people who contribute to the creative sector here in Alberta are tremendous and are so important to our identity as Albertans and Canadians. Through good times and bad, the arts bring us together, and they allow us to tell stories of where we've been and where we're going to go. Over the last, your time and AnyJam, many creative young people have come together across Alberta to put together their big ideas and shown a willingness to collaborate. Students, recent grads, and independent creators have worked side by side, pushing themselves to meet their professional standards while taking creative risks. It's a balance between ambition and experimentation, and it's something worth celebrating. The projects I'm sure that we're going to see were built under pressure. Many of the artists here are dealing with the pressures that you're going to have to be dealing with in your professional careers, which are deadlines and teamwork and problem solving, adapting when things don't go as planned, and they always go as planned in government. And yet the final project and full of personality. Events like this matter, as was said before, because they help bridge a gap from early career creators. There's often a big space between learning their craft and stepping into professional life. AnyJam helps close that gap by offering hands-on experience, peer learning, and exposure while reminding participants that they don't have to navigate those transitions alone. Tonight is about recognizing that that there's an ecosystem that makes a lot of sense, and it's possible when we all work together and build up the cultural and creative ecosystem together. Arts education, independent media, and creative industries don't thrive by accident, as Michael told us so eloquently. They grow because of sustained support, whether that's sustained support from governments or private industries or just people who want to put their ideas out there. That's how it all takes place. The Showcase and Awards Gala is one of those spaces where we will see some incredible things. And I want you to know that the creators out there, government should have your back more and more and more, because you really add to our GDP, you diversify our economy, you make life better, and you make my life better by the number of things I can go to like this and other things across province. Thank you very much. Enjoy tonight.
Thank you, Joe. Is Minister McDougall here yet? Okay, I'm going to tell one quick story and then we'll get on with the showcase with Scott, and we'll pick the minister up at the intermission. So anyone that has attended our grads and things like that, you've probably heard me say this before, but listening to Mr. Cece thought, it just really makes, I don't want to say emotional because it's not emotional, but as a person who is artistic adjacent, I sometimes feel that a lot of people in the arts that sometimes forget that their work matters. It is important out there. So as frustrating as it may be sometimes for artists and being in a community, don't ever lose sight of the fact that what you do matters. My big dream from this whole thing is that one day, one of these animations that we do over the weekend, the person can apply for funding, and then that turns into something else. And then I'm at the BAM Film Festival or TV Festival celebrating that one of our students had done something. So like Ronnie had said, a VR cave started exactly from something like this. So completing something and making something is so important. So I'm going to turn things over to Scott now, and Scott will get going with the films.
Thank you, Curtis, and thank you to all the guest speakers for the support and words of encouragement tonight. Now we're going to move to the reason we're all here, which is the films. So just as a introduction, teams of 3 to 5 artists, animators, and musicians collaborated to create an original short film based on a theme, and that theme was Time for a Change. They found out about that theme the very morning of the jam, so they didn't have time to prepare or anything. And also, you'll be having to do a little homework as well, where you have to take note of your favorite film, because you'll be voting for the Audience Choice Awards. So make note as you're watching these films of which one's your favorite, and we'll have a QR code in your book later on to go to the website for voting. So without further ado, grab some popcorn, shush your neighbors, and turn off those phones.
Huh?
Can I take your order?
Yes, I'll have the salmon soup.
And can I get my favorite dish, the honey pasta?
Oh, sorry, we're out of honey.
No honey? I have to change my order.
We do have wild berry.
I'll just get the wild berry pasta. Yeah.
You good?
Yeah. Oh,
Is it good?
it might be my new favorite.
going out looking like that.
Oh, no.
I can't.
Seriously?
Must be a fortune on shampoo.
Yeah. Pixie, off. Pixie, stop!
Time to wake up. Time to wake up. Time to wake up.
Pixie,
Time.
stop!
Noticias, el Día Mundial de Sueño
Pixie,
está a la
off.
vuelta de la esquina.
Pixie, enough!
Check out my brand new Tesla model. OMG, the shade that's coming from Trixie. You will not believe what is 10 things you should.
Did you know I can help you structure a nighttime routine to help you maintain healthy sleeping habits? Would you like me to set that up now?
Pixie, off. And thanks.
Good to see you.
Attention! Judges, your time, effort, expertise, and most of all, your contribution to our animation community here in Alberta is being recognized. Your support empowers every creative that is in this room, and we don't know what AniJam is or what it would be without you. So, thank you, judges, for everything you do to support animation.
All right. Let's give a huge round of applause for all the AniJam teams. Just stunning work and an immense amount of collaboration happened between a lot of different schools and a lot of different people that I've never even met before in real life, I imagine. A lot of these teammates and team members have met on our AniJam Discord, which is pretty crazy to think about. The animation community is strong because of the mentorship and knowledge sharing that is generously passed along from professionals to emerging artists. This evening's films were selected by an incredible slate of judges that include Alexander Matthews, Carol Beecher, Gene Fowler, Harley Knife, Jelena Popovich, Johnny Castuciano, Justin Mamarak, Kevin Galees, Leif Wilson Cormack, Liza Adams, Lindsay Naylor, and Tim Riddell. A round of applause to them. They bring with them decades of experience in storyboarding, producing, writing, animating, among other things, for many of our favorite cartoons, films, TV shows, and video games. And now we'll recognize our sponsors, if we can cue up the sponsor slide. This event sponsors that are in this room. This event exists because of your support, not just financially or through awards and prizes, but through your continued encouragement and belief in the community of emerging artists and storytellers. So a huge thank you to Toon Boom, Wacom, Format, Long and McQuaid, Edmonton Screen, Huon, Rogue Star Apparel, Alberta Media Arts Alliance Society, FAVA, the Film and Video Arts Society of Alberta, Metro Cinema, and Rogers Sportsnet. So I'm just checking in with, yes, we're ready? Okay. So I'll just bring up Curtis Greenland to introduce our guest speaker.
I forgot my notes, Minister, with your introduction. Before I get to that, I like to get some shameless applause by not my own doing. But as an artist-adjacent person, everything that you saw were concepts that were realized from 5 o'clock or 10 o'clock Friday morning until the end of the weekend. So people didn't develop characters, backgrounds, scripts, ideas, renderings, and things like that. So as someone like me, thank you, Shannon, someone like me who is looks at artistic work with great awe, I'm really impressed that when I stand backstage or when I was seeing the stuff coming in Sunday night, it's progressed so well over the past three iterations. Next, I want to get the Minister of Advanced Education, Miles McDougall, to come up and chat. Pixelblue College, our regulator is advanced education or private career colleges. So I just thought it was a great opportunity to get to Minister to come and see what some of the great things that the students are doing. So big round of applause for Miles McDougall. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much. It's great to be here, everyone. And thank you for welcoming me to the AniJam 2026 Showcase and Awards Gala. Tonight is about recognizing emerging artists who help shape Alberta's future in animation and digital media. So this creativity, which I have at least in the artistic percent, very little character. People do not describe me as artistic, that's for sure. But I am certainly a lover of artism and creativity. And the people here, the creativity, the discipline, and ambition embody the energy of this growing industry. I have no doubt that the work of the people in this room will generate amazing opportunities across our province. ANAJAM supports the students here tonight by bridging the gap between learning and practice, between classroom and industry. And one of the most effective ways to learn is through real-world professional expectations, collaborating under pressure, and delivering results on a tight timeline. It's the same invigorating approach our government champions through apprenticeship learning across Alberta. By uniting educators, mentors, and industry partners, apprenticeship learning fosters practical skills, valuable experience, and crucial professional connections. This hands-on, team-based learning prepares students to enter the workforce and succeed in their careers in an innovative and competitive job market. Our government is committed to ensuring our graduates have the skills employers are looking for and the confidence to contribute from day one. The creativity, technical skill, and adaptability we are here to recognize at ANAJAM tonight are the very strengths Alberta needs most. Our economy is evolving rapidly and has already been shaped by artificial intelligence and other emerging technologies. And in the face of this change, the digital media sector will be essential for Alberta and for Canada if we are to remain competitive in today's global market. That is why Alberta's government will continue to work with educators, training providers, and industry partners to develop pathways to successful careers in digital media. ANAJAM reflects a powerful example of what strong collaboration can achieve. As we look forward to an evening of creative discovery, I want to recognize Pixel Blue College for its leadership in supporting applied learning. Hands-on competitions and learning opportunities like tonight's showcase provide a valuable boost to the skills and confidence graduates need to succeed in Alberta's creative workforce. To all the artists participating in the ANAJAM showcase this evening, congratulations. Thank you for your commitment to shaping Alberta's digital media sector and for inspiring the next generation of artists and innovators. Enjoy the evening. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Minister. Scott's going to come back. I've kind of taken tonight and put it in three main things. What everybody is here to see are the movie or the shorts that we've seen. That's number 3 to me. Number 2 to me is the audience voting, and Scott's going to come up and start talking about that. And then after the audience voting, then the awarding of prizes. So what we've done with the prizes is with the donations, we've shared them across the 15 winners. And we'll have prize packages for them. So I'll turn things over to Scott and to talk about audience voting.
Boy, yeah, you're like, I'm so tired of clapping for this guy. Okay, so now it's time for your turn to be part of the judging process. The Audience Choice Award will be chosen by you. All of those in attendance in person or online can scan the QR code on the bottom of your program or your screen to vote for your favorite film. So please take the next few minutes to fill these forms out. If you don't have a phone, I believe Shannon or someone will be up at the front to provide a paper ballot. So if that's you, then please come forward. But have at it, I guess.
Maple syrup. Why is it so heavy? Eddie, come on, put your back into it. Just a little. Okay, folks. Whoa, it's time to vote.
Heard you like to party, and lucky you, the party's in town. And we should take a chance of sharing this romance. I promise I ain't fooling around. Girl, it's something good when we're feeling higher than the ceiling. My worst they couldn't bring me down. But there's one thing that I want to know if we can get to whenever you can come around. Oh baby, can you it's like we got the world in the palm of our hands. Oh baby, won't you and whatever you fancy is my command. Baby, if tonight is the only time that you can hold me, well let's make plans for two. And baby, we can dance the whole night through.
All right. That was a lot of fantastic music. It was great to be able to mingle with all of you, and I think, well, let's just skip to the script, guys. Okay. Wherever it may be. All right. This was going so smoothly. Okay. All right. Okay, here we are. Our sponsor, Julian, has provided a prize package for one very lucky ANAJAM participant. In this package is a Julian Canvas 13. It's a pen display tablet, an Inspiro pen tablet, and a Key Dial Mini. So all 92 of you who participated are in the running for this prize. And we have a sweet wheel of winners that's going to pop up in a second here. So we've taken all the participants' names and added them to this fancy wheel, and we'll select one. We'll select one of those through this strange process. All right. Should we say spin that wheel? And it probably worked in dress rehearsal, so here we go. Say it one more time. Spin that wheel. Vincent. Okay. Vincent is probably watching from his home in Saskatchewan, so Vincent won't be here today, but he's a graduate of Pixel Blue, recent graduate, and I'm sure he's very excited right now watching the stream. So Vincent will get that prize to you very soon. So it's now my pleasure to introduce Buchanan Cole. Buck is a co-teacher of mine, and none of this would really be possible without him, because you all, well, the Pixel Blue students wouldn't know how to animate. I don't know how to animate. I just know how to draw. So the expertise of Buck is kind of an expression of what you saw in those 20 minutes. Many of those students and alumni are Buck students. So welcome, Buck. Hey everyone. So, pretty neat, huh? Yeah, pretty cool stuff. It's been me and Scott's kind of dream to have people working together, and especially in Alberta, and having people that we teach and people that we know working together and finding new relationships and coming together to make these animations. And I think ANAJAM is kind of doing that. I think some of the things that we're seeing here today is just amazing work done by creatives together. So just seeing you guys with these shorts give me and Scott inspiration and hope for all of you to keep these bonds that you made during ANAJAM and continue to collaborate to tell your stories. So keep collaborating. And again, a round of applause for everyone who participated and was in this jam. Hold on just a second. I got something for you guys. Hold on. All right. Okay. So what is this thing? Let's talk about awards. I would like to thank all of our sponsors, of course. They definitely helped get the show together and made everything go together, and just, I don't know, we're here. It's awesome. So for those who remember ANAJAM last year, me and my co-instructor, Tony Grillo, developed the ANAJAM Award. If you'll see it in here, it's that blue jam jar that's made with what we called animation essence. Kind of a weird name, so that's just, yeah. But they had a little holder on it that we 3D printed, and this year, if you're one of my coworkers, you definitely know that I have a 3D printer now. And with that printer, I wanted to innovate our jam, award for our jam this year, to make an award that highlights more
to animation's history, right? And we call this the AniJam Flipper pandemic. So, pretty cool. Yeah. For any of you online right now, just know it's cool. If you look at that GIF, there's a pretty cool GIF on the video there. This trophy is like a flip book mixed with a proxenoscope, if any of you animator nerds know what that is, right? It's basically an old way of how we used to kind of start doing animation, right? Making motion just by flipping pages over and over. How many of you made a flip book in your life? Yeah? Yeah? Flip books are awesome. I mean, that's kind of how I got started. Also, stealing my mom and dad's computer. Mom, if you're listening, don't. But the purpose of this trophy that we created here is a history of human creativity and ingenuity, from making motion visuals on prehistoric pots to optical illusions to traditional animated cells and to computer animation, which we all know today, right? Animation has gone a long way in storytelling, and it's up to us to keep that history alive. Making these trophies was something of a new and experimental challenge for me, right? And I wanted these trophies to reflect on that idea of experimental and just something new, okay? As an animator who started in 2D, I've mostly worked on a computer in animation, right? And one of the things that really kind of brought me back and just wanted to experiment more was just playing with little toys that show image like they would have back in the day, right? Kind of see what started animation as a whole, right? Those old toys that you see back in the day, they're all just what made animation here today. Collaboration, sorry. We will always be open to experimentations and try different ways of telling a story. And history tells us collaboration can be a game changer in how storytelling can be done. For example, Disney wasn't the only one who animated Steamboat Willie. He worked with others like Oob It Works to help fulfill his vision, right? He worked with others to help Mickey Mouse and that whole team and that whole experience come alive, right? Just like how you guys came together and you made shorts on a weekend, right? Pretty impressive. If you ever are stuck on how to tell a story, just remember that some of the techniques we have today were discovered through patience and hard work and kind of a little bit of experimentation, right? So keep at it. So just remember that some of the techniques that we have today were discovered through these means, right? So keep experimenting, make some animation, collaborate, and you'll find your way. Enough of the cool trophy. Let's get to presenting the awards. So will you help me please welcome Mark Wood of Alberta Post-Production Association to hand out the awards for the best animation. So come on, Mark Wood.
I should announce. Yeah. So if your name is called, we're just going to do a little bit of receiving line. So please come up to the stage, come on the stage, see how awesome it is, and shake Mark Wood's hand here. So we are announcing the winner for best animation first. So if I could get a little bit of a drum roll, please. So the winner of the best animation is Double-Edged Dagger. So please come up if you're here. Feel free. We have Unica Tabasso, Alex King, Joseph Gamacio, Kangmin Kim. And apologies for the pronunciation. Congratulations. And if you can come forward as well. Oh, okay. We'll make it work. Okay, let's hear it for Double-Edged Dagger. And thank you again to Mark Wood for the presentation of the awards. Okay. Oh, this is going to look great on Instagram. So check out anajam.ca, shameful plug. Join the Discord, like, comment, subscribe. You know my students like when I say that. All right. Okay, you may, go back to your seats. Thanks. Good job, you guys. Okay, and now to present the award for Best Student Animation, we have Sophia Langle and Vicky Van Chow of the Alberta Media Arts Alliance Society to hand out the awards for Best Student Animation. And yeah, I went to school with Vicky, and it's just so fun to be up here with her doing other things now too. Okay, so I need another drum roll, please. And the winner of Best Student Animation is Feel Free. Are the filmmakers of Feel Free here? Maybe they're not, which is great. Oh, we are? We're here. Okay. So keep that round of applause going for Feel Free. So Feel Free has Christy Simon, Pia Castro, Natalia Mons, Kezia Walker, Rio Garcia. And they're from schools, a mix of schools, Alberta University of the Arts, MacEwan, and Pixel Blue College. So congrats to all of you, and good job collaborating. Lucky them, they get 3 extra prize packages. It's going to be difficult to divide that up. So those that are not here will, of course, make sure that they get their prizes too. Okay. And again, thank you to Vicky Van Chow and Sophia Lengo for handing out the awards, and for Alberta Media Arts Alliance Society as well for their support. Okay, do we have the numbers for our, okay, excellent. So we also, all of your homework was not for nothing here. We have an Audience Choice Award. So please welcome to the stage Shannon Greenland, our Director of Operations at Pixel Blue College, to present the Audience Choice Award.
The mic shot. We have tallied all the votes from online and your in-person ballots. And the winner of the Audience Choice Award goes to, another drum roll, please. Double Edge Dagger. Congratulations, come back up on stage.
Okay, can I get the blue bag? You get some shiny blue bags. I hope someone drove you here today. It's going to be you're going to need a truck. Okay. Okay. Thank you once again. You already did the applause. I'm not going to get you to double up on it. How are those hands doing? Okay. Thank you again, Double Edge Dagger. Team. That's Unica, Alex, Joseph, and Kangman again. Congratulations. So, thank you all. This is an incredible event to be able to host, and it's even more incredible to see all of you out here tonight. So, thank you to our volunteers, Alex King, and our judges and guest speakers. Everyone that helped spread the word to our participants. I know we have people representing MacEwan and AU Arts and Red Deer Polytechnic and others as well. So thank you so much for spreading the word. And a huge thank you to the Alberta Film School here at the Orange Hub for taking video and photographs, and our own volunteers as well from Pixel Blue. And to the current Pixel Blue 2D animation and illustration students who put together the great interstitial pre-roll animations that you all saw. And that was a big yes, absolutely. They worked hard on those. That is one of their projects that they had to put together. So congrats there. And of course, a huge thank you to the Grindstone staff that helped organize this and make the technical aspects of this work. So thank you, Grindstone, as well. And to close it off, we look forward to growing this community, and we hope to see you all at AnaJam version 4 next year, and hopefully it's bigger and better. So thank you all very much. Enjoy your evening.
So that's the formal part of our program. So there will be some what I call fellowship in the lobby for anybody that wants to hang out and chat. And for the winners that won the Edmonton Screen $1,000, I did not put the cash in your prize bag. I will send that to you. So I was afraid it was going to get left somewhere, but I will send you each of you your money. Okay. And thank you everybody for coming. This has been absolutely amazing, more than I could have ever dreamed it was going to be. So, and congratulations to everybody